Hello and welcome to WealthyTrades.com. In this video I want to talk about an advanced technique called trading levels now. This is a perfect environment to trade this in because as of today, being March 12, 2015, we rolled into the day in an aggressive downtrend. 84.9% of the stocks were in a downtrend. Trend quality was 56.8%. That means we should be confident to short. Well, the issue we found ourselves in is that the pre-market futures were poised to gap up fairly substantially. So therefore, we're looking to short, yet the futures were poised to gap higher. So what should we do? Should we sit on the sidelines and wait? Should we not trade for the day? No. In fact, what we can do is we can use the levels to win data to help structure trades and find the highest probability opportunities. So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to focus on the best sector. I'm going to hit the plus symbol next to the best sector, and then I'm going to go down to the 8 stocks within the best sector. Okay, so these are the 8 stocks within the best sector based on the historical hit rates. The reason why they're the best 8 stocks is because these 8 stocks within the XLP, which is the best sector, have the highest probabilities of hitting their trend side, in this case their downside, for the upcoming day. The upcoming day being Thursday. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use my same pairing system that I've talked about before, and I'm going to use the levels to win profit to pare this down into a more manageable list. So I'm going to eliminate any of the stocks, including the XLP, that do not have a profit on both sides, both the trend and the counter trend side. So as I can see, the XLP itself on the counter trend side loses money. So therefore, I'm going to eliminate it. That means that historically, when it hits, it's in a downtrend. Historically, when it hits this 48.20, which it hits that on a 44.2% of the time, but when it hits that, historically, it tends to continue to go and it loses money. So therefore, I'm going to eliminate that one, and I'm going to go and I'm going to keep only the ones that make a profit on both sides. So CL, I'm going to eliminate. DPS, I'm going to keep DPS, even though it's a slight profit. I don't love that, but I'm going to keep that for now. EL, I'll keep. HSY, I'll keep. MKC, I'll keep. SJM, Green Mountain, and MDLZ. Okay, so these are the ones that we're going to keep. Now we're going to pair it even further, okay? So DPS. Now what I'm going to do is, you've heard me talk about this before, is we want to see a tight spread between the trend side HPP. All right, the HPP on the trend side, it should hit 76.30. It's got a 57.7% probability of hitting that. And we want to see it have a tendency of closing below that on a very high basis. So what we can see is 38.5% of the time overall it closes below this level. So that means that more than half the time it hits this level, it closes below that level. That's good, and it makes money. What we also want to see on the counter trend side is a wide, so we want to see a narrow spread here and a wide spread here. So we've got a wide spread being indicated by 50% or more. When it hits this level, I want to see it bounce off of this level and close lower more than half the time, and that's what it does. It's not greatly profitable, but we'll talk about that in a minute. So I'm going to keep DPS. EL, same thing. I want a tight spread here, less than 50%. That's good. And I want a wide spread here, more than 50% and profitable. That one looks good. Hershey's looks good. MCK, this one I'm going to eliminate, and the reason why is because the spread on the counter trend side is a little too close. So I'm going to eliminate MCK. SJM we're going to keep. GMCR we're going to keep, and MDLZ we are going to eliminate this one. The spread's a little too close on that one. We're going to eliminate MDLZ. Okay. So we've pared it down to these 5 stocks. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in and I'm going to try to find the best opportunities here. And the reason why I'm talking about this levels to win now, or levels now strategy, is because today we're in a market that gapped higher, and a lot of these stocks, in fact I believe all 5 of these stocks, have already hit a high of their counter trend side. So DPS, for example, actually has not. The high is 77.30 so far today, and the expected upside is 77.36. So that one's actually not trading at its levels to win right now. So I'm going to eliminate that one. What I'm looking for is, within paring this down, is I'm looking for those stocks, and the market's trading at about its high right now. So I'm looking for those stocks that are currently trading that have a high. All right, so it's early in the day. It's only been market's only been open for about an hour, and the market's trading at about the high right now. So what I'm looking for is I pared this down. These are the stocks in the best sector on the downside. They make money on the levels to win profit on both sides. They've got a tight spread on the trend side and a wide spread on the counter trend side. And I want to see that the high that it's put in today is higher than the counter trend high that of the expectations. The reason why is because, again, the market is trading near the high right now. And if I know that EL, for example, when EL hits 8103 historically, it has a tendency to bounce off that and close lower, and that's a profitable area to short at. If I know that it's trading above that area right now, then that offers me an opportunity right now to structure short positions, and that's exactly what I want to do. So EL, I want to go short anywhere above 8103. And historically, when it hits that level, it makes money. Right now, EL is trading above 8103, and I want to short above that, and I want to hold it all day long, close it by the end of the day. Hershey's, HSY. This one has a high of 100.17. The expected high was 99.87. It's trading above that level right now. It's profitable trading at that level. Hershey's, I want to short above 99.87, which it's trading at right now. SJM, high of 112.12. Expected high of 111.82. It's typically profitable by shorting at that level or above that level. Therefore, I want to structure a short position right now. GMCR, same thing. Expected high 126.01. The high is 127.50. It's profitable shorting at that level. Therefore, I want to structure a level right now. So what I just did is I just found stocks in a market that's in an aggressive downtrend based on the dashboard, but that gap's higher. I used the best performing sector, which is the consumer staple sector. I paired that in and went and found the best 8 stocks. And I wanted to see stocks that are currently trading at their expected counter trend levels right now that make money and that have a wide spread. That is the levels to win, trading the levels to win or levels now strategy. It's a very profitable, very good strategy. In fact, it's one of my favorite strategies. You can do the same thing on the trend side. If you get a big move, if you roll into a day and let's say it's in a downtrend and you get a big move to the downside, find those stocks within the best sector that are currently trading at their expected low or that have hit their expected low already for the day. In this case, let's say that EL already hit 79.80, so 79.85 is expected low. Let's say hypothetically that it already hit that today and it's only an hour into the market. Well, if it's trading above that 79.85, then we should be confident to short that level because historically it typically closes below that level and it makes money. That is how we want to trade this. You can tie that into the levels to win chart to make sure that you're trading at good levels that technically look sound. But tying in and trading the levels to win data and the levels now is a very profitable strategy you can do on a daily, weekly, or monthly basis. Thank you for listening. I look forward to helping you more in the future.